Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you are here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and Patreon members and to let you know that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a timeless weekly spread for Sagittarius for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also want to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. I also take Cash App and Zelle. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, so I pulled a message from your person, and what we got was, my love for you is the best part of life, okay, which is going to be the title of the reading. Okay, so I pulled the cards. This is going to be a different reading. And I pulled the cards ahead of time to save for time, okay? So your overall energy for this week's reading is going to be the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is talking about this being a past life connection, okay? With the Five of Wands, there's a lot of inner and outer conflict between the both of you. This could also speak of, you know, there being options, someone having to choose between more than one person to be in this connection, okay? Then we've got the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles can speak of breadcrumbing, but it can also talk about wanting to have a relationship with reciprocity or equal give and take, because maybe neither one of you have had that in the past, okay? Then we've got the Devil. The Devil is Capricorn energy. This is talking about a third party issue that is a thing. So it could be bottling up, you know, your feelings. So if your person's bottling up their feelings, this is their devil. They could have other ones besides that. It could talk about workaholism, alcoholism, drug addiction, bouts of depression, anything of that nature, okay? But it could be anything. Like I said, it doesn't have to be something illegal or illicit. It could be too many video games, too much food, you know, anything that someone does to numb themselves or to like be in denial about certain aspects of their life is something that the devil could represent, okay? And then with the King of Wands, this is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And what this is telling me is that I feel like the both of you are going through this spiritual awakening. You're trying to put your lives back together because you want the Ten of Pentacles. You want a 10 relationship where, you know, it's something long-term, stable, and committed, and you and the person are working together to build, you know, a relationship of quality, okay? But like with that Justice card under there, there's either balance that needs to occur, or it's talking about somebody getting a divorce, whoever's in a connection with someone else. Or like I said, for some of you, this is a collective reading, so you could be married to your twin. It's you know, it could be any of those things, okay? All right, so we are going to, let me talk a little bit more about the Six of Cups and we're going to clarify. So with this Six of Cups, this could talk about this person being your childhood sweetheart or someone from the area where you grew up or vice versa. It's also talking about reunion, saying that you're wanting to reunite with your person and probably your person's wanting to reunite with you as well, okay? So I feel like with this card, like I said, the overall energy is that you're both in the same place. You're both wanting the same thing. You're both wanting to be together with each other. So we're going to clarify. Why is the Six of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got two cards that fell. We've got Crossroads and we have the Star. So the Star is Aquarius energy. This is talking about, you know, both of you are wishing upon a star. I feel like for the other person to come back into your life. This can also talk about, you know, basically you kind of co-create with Spirit to bring this about, and also letting go of baggage in order to do that as well. And then we've got the Road. So this talks about being at a crossroads. So like I said, someone may have to choose whether or not they want to come back and you know, deal with this situation or be in this connection. It can also speak of trying to choose between more than one love, okay? Because we had that Five of Wands under this Six of Cups, which is talking about competition. And this is about free will, you know, weighing the options and, you know, making the best choice for you. You doing that for you and your person doing that for themselves, okay? All right, so when it comes to the first card is the past. So this has to do with important events and milestones from your past that are the foundation of your life today. So with this Emperor card, this is Aries energy, and this is talking about, I feel like this is representing your person. This is what this all came down to, the reason why that you and this person had a false start. You told them how you felt, that you wanted to be with them, so on and so forth. But with this Emperor energy, your person was in this energy where they were closed off and they were not open with you, and they didn't tell you how they felt. Okay. And like I said, for a lot of you, you may have thought this was just this person being, you know, careless and being reckless with your feelings. But what it's, you know, turning out to be for some of you is that this person is in a connection with someone else, or they were at this time. And that was why they withheld them. Well, one of the reasons why they withheld themselves from you, because this is saying that they need to be more open and honest about their feelings as a whole, like in general. Okay. All right. So let's clarify. Why is the Emperor here, please, Spirit? Okay. So we've got two cards. The Stars, which talks about wishes coming true, and stalemate. So when your person didn't tell you how they felt and they bottled up their feelings, because that's what that devil is about, it caused a stalemate between you and this person, like a standoff. All right. And this can just talk about, you know, your person using delay tactics to block what was going on between the two of you, and, you know, them not wanting or refusing to compromise. Okay. And that there was other competition. All right. And then with the Stars card, it's talking about wishes coming true and, you know, a feeling of peace, falling in love. So I feel like your person, you know, fell in love with you just like you fell in love with them. Like I said, you activated something within that person, and it activated something within you. And you were their wish come true, but because of them being in another connection or whatever was going on, if that wasn't the case for your person, it created a stalemate between the two of you. And, you know, your person blocked the connection and, you know, did things to not tell you how they felt. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're going to move forward to the third card, which is the advice. So the advice that Spirit is giving you. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going wrong. The second card is present problems. So this fell upside down, and I clarified to ask Spirit if this was what they wanted, and they said yes. So the present problem is the Six of Wands. You're wanting to head towards victory and success in this connection, okay? After this long battle that you're going through, that's being represented, you know, by this spiritual awakening that you're both going through. But with this Six of Wands, because it's upside down, it's telling me that you're blocked, okay? You're trying to do this, but it's not going the way that you're wanting it to, okay? And we're going to take a look at why that is. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so we got two cards. We have the High Priestess and we have the Albatross. So the Albatross is telling me why this blockage is here. It's saying because there's baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, you know, feeling shame, feeling regret, guilt over what has happened, okay? And then there are secrets, because there are secrets. This is Pisces energy. This could represent your person, or it could be you in this energy, or it could be the both of you, okay? So I feel like because there are secrets in this connection, your person didn't tell you how they felt with this Emperor card. That's what the High Priestess is representing, okay? And then with the Albatross is saying that there's also on top of that baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, and regret. And the reason why, part of that is because of the past history that both of you have. The fact that your person has gone through things and they may be jaded and not wanting to open themselves up. And it could be the same thing, you know, with you, that after this situation with your person that ended in a stalemate, you know, you wanted your wish to come true, but it didn't at that time. And this could be, you know, what you're feeling is like, you know, this always works out, you know, goes this way or works out like this. Why is this always happening? And so on and so forth. But like I've told you in the past, Sagittarius, if you're sitting in that energy, you have to get out of it, because if you continue to think like that, that's the way your life is going to go, because it's what you believe. So Like I said, we have these subconscious thoughts and negative beliefs. And I know I keep telling you this, but I have to keep telling you this for you to get it. You can't just listen to tarot and think that that's going to solve your problems. You have to actually be proactive and do the things you need to do to heal yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you don't heal yourself in this situation, you don't have a chance of getting what it is that you want, whether it's this person or whether you want to move on with someone else. So even those of you that don't want your twin, you got to understand you still have to do this work because you're caught in a loop. You're stuck in a loop because of the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs you have at a subconscious level. And until you deal with that, your life is not going to change in the positive. It's not going to go in the direction you want it to. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move forward to the third card, which is talking about the advice. So this is the advice Spirit is giving you. Spirit is telling you with this Chariot card, this is Cancerian energy, that you need to overcome the obstacles. The obstacles is this baggage. You know, it's the baggage that you're holding on to, these negative thoughts and these limiting beliefs that you have to work towards. And like I said, this is just a reminder for those of you that are working on yourselves, but those of you that aren't, you have to, Spirit is telling you, overcome these things so that you can have victory and success, because you can have it. Spirit is not saying that you can't. They want to give you what you want. That's why they're, using me to tell you what it is that you need to do so that you can move forward and, and be successful, be victorious and successful, like this card denotes. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and clarify. Why is the Chariot here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got two cards. So we have the Lovers and we have the Eagle. So Spirit is telling you with this Eagle card to challenge the status quo. Don't be happy with the way things are. I feel like you're not. I feel like you're frustrated, because I feel like you wouldn't be watching this if you weren't trying to figure out what it is you need to do to push forward, to move through these blocks. And so, like I said, I'm telling you what you need to do. You got to address those negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, because I told you one negative thought or limiting belief can affect everything in your life, because it's not something that discriminates and says, okay, you got this negative belief, so I'm just going to affect your love life. It affects everything. So like I said, you could be having problems with your money. You could be having problems with your love life. You could be having problems with your family, problems with your friends. It's not just a one size fits all thing where it just is affecting, this one belief is just going to affect this one part of your life. So Spirit is telling you to do the work so you can clear your vision, have a different perspective, and, fix your present and your future. Okay. And then with the Lovers card, this is Gemini energy. This is talking about, you want this connection. You want this, relationship. Like I said, that's unlike any other. That's like the greatest relationship you can have. And Spirit is saying, like I said, you can have it. But you got to challenge the status quo in order to get it. You have to do the work in order to get it. And I know it sucks, because I do it. I do the work. And I'm just like, we ain't done yet. But I mean, you just got to bite the bullet and keep moving forward. You just have to just be determined that you're going to get what you want. And you don't care how long the marathon lasts, because at the end of the day, it's about the journey. It's not about the destination. So you have to learn how to enjoy the journey and stop worrying about, when you're going to get there. Because when you do that, you put that time, time constraints on it. And that, I have to get there at a certain point. No, you don't. Like I said, you're going to get there when it's time for you to get there if you continue to do what it is you need to do. And every day that you take the step to move forward, you're that much closer to being there, versus if you don't do anything at all and you just sit there, you're going to continue to be in the same situation that you've always been in. Okay. All right. Okay. So the fourth card is talking about the probable outcome of taking their advice. So Spirit is telling you to overcome the obstacles. So if you overcome the obstacles, the outcome, the probable outcome is a strength card. This is Leo energy. As long as you keep pushing forward, you refuse to give up, you don't stop. Spirit is saying you're going to be able to, build up your courage, build up your inner strength, and fight those inner demons and change your life. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Why is the strength card here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got three cards that fell out. We have The element of spirit, we have cross and we have moose. Okay, so the element of spirit at the bottom is saying allow, trust divine timing. You know, just do what it is that you need to do. Put your head down, focus on you, focus on, you know, really enjoying your life. Try to enjoy your life as much as possible. And, you know, stop focusing on the negativity or the things that you see as negative, because if you keep doing that, it's going to keep perpetuating it in your future. So you have to just decide that you want, you know, you want your life to change, do the things you need to do to go in that direction, and then just enjoy your life. Okay. Then we've got cross and moose. So moose is talking about the importance of independence and time alone. Like I said, after me doing this stuff that I've been doing, I realized how much I value and prize my time to myself. And when I see people, like I said, don't get me wrong, I enjoy spending time with people, but I'm kind of one of those people that is extroverted and introverted at the same time. So, and sometimes the introversion takes over. And right now, I love my time to myself. I prize it. And when I see people wanting to spend time with me, but I need that time to myself, I'm like, hold up. I'll be like, I have to get with you later, because the first priority is me. You have to prioritize yourself and your own well-being first, or none of this is gonna work out in the direction, you know, or go in the direction that you want it to. That's the whole point, is you learning how to do that. And then with the cross spirit is saying this is destiny. Okay, this is, you know, spirit is saying to take the divine guidance and just do what it is that you need to do. You know, focus on what you got to focus on. Let go of the things you need to let go of and just move forward. Okay, because every step you move forward, like I said, every day is going to take you closer to what it is that you want. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to move to card number 5, which talks about the probable outcome of ignoring the advice. So if you ignore the advice with this 7 of Cups, what Spirit is saying is that you're going to be doomed to being an option, to being treated like an option, is basically what this is saying. Okay, that everybody's going to see you as a one option in a sea of options, and that's all that it's ever going to be, because of the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that you have about yourself that need to change. Okay, let's clarify. Why is the 7 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Ooh, a lot of cards flying. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, that's what Spirit is saying with this woman card, that you're going to be, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but it's talking about a love interest. So you're going to be, you know, one of many choices that the people that come at you have. And that's the way they're going to treat you. But if you don't want to be treated like that, then you've got to, with this book card, you know, go within, find out, you know, the secrets, what ideas you have going on in your mind, and figure those things out and untangle these complicated circumstances. You have to unravel all this stuff and what's going on, and, you know, what it means and why it's happening, so that you can move forward and have victory and success. Okay, so if you want to win, you want your life to change, like I said, you have to do different things. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting it to change. You have to basically, Sagittarius, the whole name of the game with this situation is about awareness. You have to wake up and start to be aware of your life and aware of what's happening in your life. Because I told you, a lot of us, we're asleep. Because when I've gone back and looked at the things that have happened to me in the past, I said, who the fuck was living this life? Because it wasn't me. Because I'm just like, how could I have been this damn asleep? And it's funny because people always talk about that, people being woke and people being asleep. And it's true. You have points in your life that I feel like where you're woke, and then you have other points in your life where you're asleep. But me, I refuse to go back to sleep, because when you go to sleep, other people are living your life. You ain't living your life, or you just going through your life basically on autopilot is what I'm saying. Okay. And when you do something on autopilot, it's just doing what it's normally doing. It's taking cues from your subconscious mind and just going off in the direction that it's normally going on, you know, going in. And it's like you still in that cycle where you're repeating the old stuff over and over again. And so the only way you're going to be able to break out of this cycle is for you to implement the change, to start to do the work, okay? And to continue to do the work. And like I said, it's not you do the work for a few months and then you stop. You have to always continue to work on yourself. Maybe not, at this level, and maybe not this intensely, but there's always maintenance. It's like when you go to the gym, right? And you get yourself in shape. You don't get yourself in shape and then just stop going to the damn gym. Don't do that, because if you do that, months later, you're going to be back to where you started. So it's the same thing with this. Like I said, we live life in such weird ways, if you think about it, okay? We will go to the gym for this, or we'll do things like that, but then when it comes to our mental health or our making sure that we're okay, we put that last, and we put everything else in front of that. Like, for instance, we'll go to the gym and make sure we look good on the outside, but then the inside be all fucked up. And so, like I said, the outside is only going to get you so far, okay? Because eventually, the longer you with somebody, you're going to have to eventually show them the inside. One of my friends always used to say this. She said, after 3 months, you know everything you need to know about the person you with, and they know everything they need to know about you. So in 3 months, they going to see what's going on in the inside. And if you ain't got it together, it don't matter what you look like, but you're not going to be able to attract the type of people you want anyway if you don't fix the inside, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's the same concept of how I told you. We're taught to focus on the outside. Like I said, we're taught to go to the gym, but you don't go to the damn gym. You need to go within. You need to go to the therapist or go and do whatever it is you need to do. Like I said, you don't have to do this through therapy if that's not what you want to do. But some people, are okay with it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you rather work on it yourself, there's nothing wrong with it, because everybody don't have the means to go to therapy. Okay? But you do the best you can with what you got, right? So you have to make that a priority. Just like you make the gym a priority every day, you got to do the same thing with your outside. It's all about balance. It's all about balance. You got to balance the inside with the outside. If you want that outside to change, you got to do that. Like I told you, if you're trying to lose weight and you're somebody that's been obese or overweight all your life, and you keep trying to lose weight and you can't keep it off, it's because you're not fixing the inside. You just looking at the outside and thinking that's what's going to change, but you have inner things that you have to deal with, just like this. There's something inner going on. It doesn't have to do with the people on the outside. It's what you're reflecting to them that they have to reflect back to you. Okay? Okay, so let me pull these Lovers Oracle cards, and we're going to see what else Spirit wants to tell you about this reading. Okay, we've got time. Spirit is saying you're trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, so I know I get this all the time, because when I make a decision and I decide that I'm going to do something, I go balls to the wall. So some of y'all are like me with that, where you go hard, and they'll tell me all the time, you're trying too hard. But I understand it. You're so passionate about your life, and you're so sick of things going the way that they're going, and you want it to change so badly until you're willing to do anything. But you have to pace yourself, because going, too hard, apparently is not as good. It's just as bad, I guess. I don't think anything's as bad as you not doing anything at all. But I feel like it can be detrimental, just like it can, because you could burn yourself out, not want to do anything at all, and then it causes a setback. So you just have to pace yourself. Just make sure you're doing what you can do. Stay within your comfort zone. If you feel like you're going too hard, or if you're going very hard and you feel like you need to take a break for a day or two. But don't take a break with the intent that don't stop going to the gym, basically. So it's just like if you may take a day or two off from the gym, but you're going back. It's the same thing with this. You can take a break, but you're going to go back. Okay, let me see if I get another one. Okay, we got two other ones. So the first one is, Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So that's what this is about. You have to be true to yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that you're trying to achieve? And you have to just take, be proactive and take steps towards that. Then we've got imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and new possibilities for your life. So with this, like the creating room, it just makes me think of something that I read. It was either today or yesterday where it was somebody was saying, or was, I don't know where I read this from, but they were saying that the universe likes space. It likes to be able to fill in spaces. So you need to create room in your life for the universe to come in and give you what it is that you want. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. The information for the extended is in the description box below. I'd like to thank you for the thumbs up. Please have a good day or night, and we out.